The whispering wind howled around me, chilling my bones as I stumbled through the dense forest, heart pounding. The whispers grew louder, almost tangible, as if ghostly fingers were brushing against my skin, guiding me deeper into the dark woods. I had to find a way out before it was too late. It all started as a harmless camping trip with my friends. We were looking for an adventure, something to break the monotony of our everyday lives. We chose a remote spot in the woods, far from civilization, where the only sounds were the rustling leaves and chirping crickets. The first night was perfect. We set up camp, told ghost stories around the fire, and laughed until our sides hurt. But everything changed when we heard the wind. It wasn't just any wind, it carried voices faint and indistinct, but undeniably there. We joked about it at first, but as the night wore on, the whispers grew more persistent. Curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to follow the sound, hoping to uncover its source. My friends warned me not to go alone, but I shrugged them off, confident that I'd find my way back easily. I ventured into the forest, flashlight in hand, the whispers guiding my steps. The deeper I went, the more the forest seemed to close in around me. The trees, tall and ancient, blocked out the moonlight, casting long, eerie shadows. The whispers grew louder, almost conversational, but I couldn't make out the words. It felt as if the wind was alive, trying to tell me something. I reached a small clearing and stopped to catch my breath. The wind was all around me now, swirling and whispering in a cacophony of voices. Then, out of the corner of my eye, I saw a figure, a shadowy silhouette standing at the edge of the clearing. I called out, but it didn't respond. Instead, it raised an arm, pointing deeper into the woods. Fear gripped me, but I couldn't ignore the compulsion to follow. I walked forward, the figure always just ahead, leading me on. The whispers were louder than ever, overlapping and intertwining in a symphony of eerie sound. The figure led me to an ancient gnarled tree, its twisted branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. At the base of the tree, I saw something glinting in the faint light. I knelt down and brushed away the leaves and dirt, revealing an old locket. It was tarnished with age, but as I opened it, I saw a faded photograph of a young woman. Her eyes seemed to stare into mine, and I felt a jolt of recognition, though I didn't know why. The whispers intensified, and I realized they were coming from the locket itself. It was as if the wind had been trying to guide me here all along, to this forgotten relic. I pocketed the locket and stood up, the shadowy figure now gone. Finding my way back to camp was a blur. The whispers seemed to guide me again, but this time with a sense of urgency. When I finally stumbled into the campsite, my friends rushed to me, their faces etched with worry.
What happened?
Courtney asked, her voice trembling. I pulled out the locket and showed it to them. I don't know, but I think the wind wanted me to find this. That night, we couldn't sleep. The wind had calmed, but the experience left us shaken. The next morning, we packed up and left, unable to shake the feeling that we had disturbed something ancient and restless. Years later, I still have the locket. Sometimes, when the wind blows just right, I can still hear the faint whispers, reminding me of that night. It's a chilling reminder that some mysteries are better left unsolved, and some winds carry secrets we're not meant to uncover.